Hey y'all, um, welcome back. It's me, um, your friendly neighborhood trader who is going to teach you how to make money online. As you can see, we're in a trade right now. Just trying to make it up to 48.38 to get a solid little payout, just a 1.3, right? A 1 to 1.3, not much. Um, but solid look. We're on the 15-minute time frame, so we're not scalping yet, but we're more day trading this out instead of swing trading. But anyways, that's not what I'm here to talk to you guys about today. I'm here to talk to you guys about the psychological part of day trading. Um, and it's a very hard, it's a very, it's a very bad place to be. Okay. Um, it's not fun. It's not enjoyable at all. Um, you feel like you know nothing, but you know everything. Um, so it's a pretty bad spot to be. But I'm going to talk about three subjects of this this problem that I see in some people who get involved in trading. Um, you know, maybe they're not using a bunch of money. Maybe they only have $100 in their account and they're just trying to make a quick flip, or they're taking it completely seriously as their full-time job. But the first thing I would like to talk about, and this is probably the most important one, is patience. You have to have a lot of patience, and you have to be able to not fall under the pressure of being in a ton of drawdown and wanting to pull your profits at break even, or even pull your profits just because you like can't stand looking at that red number. And it's not going to benefit you. Um, what we do in SSS, we set our levels, we actually analyze the charts for a while before we get into our trade. It's not like we just hop on and just press the buy button or sell button. Um, we're actually analyzing what's going on, and you have to be patient. All right. I mean, you set your stop loss at a point where you know that, price isn't just going to shoot right down through your stop loss. And next thing you know, you're out of money um, because you got wicked out. Um, but it's rough. Like, you'll go 2 or 3 days in drawdown and you feel like garbage, right? Like, you don't feel great at all. Um, you feel like you know absolutely nothing. But patience is definitely the first thing that you need to have in your little bag, right? You need to have patience, and you need to be with it, and you need to be able to withstand being in drawdown. So the second one we got, this one's more. This one's just more of a like lively thing. It's not really a full on trading. But having confidence in everything you do. Um, having confidence in knowing the material that you learn in SSS, having confidence that where to put your stop loss, where to put your take profits, right? And the reason or the way you can get that confidence is by not opening your live account too early, right? Make sure that you are paper trading, right? You are demo, like you're on your demo account, day in and day out trading, so you can get used to the markets, right? So it's comfortable, right? It's comfortable to hop on. It's comfortable to be like, oh yeah, I'm in a trade. I'm just gonna leave my phone down, because you know that you got a couple of hours before, right, before your sustain even makes it somewhere close to your take profit, right? So having confidence in everything you do. So whether that be confidence at work, whether that be confidence at school, confidence in talking to girls or guys if you're a female, confidence in talking to others, confidence in the way you present yourself every day, right? Not just thinking that this is going to be an easy way for you to make money, because these charts, can take everything from you and they can give everything to you, right? You have to choose which path you want to go on. Because I've seen people take like 2 grand, 3 grand, put it in, and they lose it all within 3 days because they revenge trade. They get worried and they pull their profits out early. And then the second they pull their profits, price just continues to go up. Um, and I've seen people just not be confident at all. And that, $2,000, $3,000 sits in their trading account. They don't make a single trade for 3 months, forget about it, and then just leave it in there. And then they'll find it months later. And so, you need to be able to have confidence in everything that you do on the chart. Last thing, okay, actually, sorry, there's gonna be one more after this. Um, the next thing I have is not thinking that this is a get rich quick thing at all. Not even close. Like, you're not gonna hop in and within 3 months you're gonna have a payout, and then within 6 months you're gonna be, driving your luxury cars that you've wanted. No, not at all. This is a long-term game. You got to be in this for about 2 to 3 years to experience, like, I'm making good money, right? Like, I can be on my own, right? I can do my own stuff. Um, and that's just the harsh reality of it. That's more for the younger kids in SSS. Because it's not going to be a thing of like you can just hop on any time of the day and be like, I want $500. Let's play longs. Nope. Nope. You have to keep your trading at a scheduled point every day. Right? That's the reason why I trade New York session. Well, actually not me, but SSS trades New York session because it has the most volume and it's just easy. It's in the morning, right? You either win or lose in the morning, and then you go up throughout the rest of your day with no problems, right? It's not like it's late at night and you're like, oh, I need $500 for rent, and then you full port, lose it, and then feel even worse, right? So that's 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 that one. And this one's kind of hard if you are like a materialistic person. Um, or just a person that's like, very extroverted. But when you get into trading, the best thing you could possibly do is not tell anybody where you're getting your money from, right? Don't tell anybody how much money you've made. Unless if it's like your parents, right? If it's your parents, your family, I can understand that. But like don't openly go into school and be like, I made $500 or I made $600, right? Just keep it on the DL. Cause then, yeah, it's gonna be more mysterious when you come out with a, Ashton Martin Vantage outside. But it's like it's better for you to do that than to tell people, and then people expect you to get that number every time, right? And then it starts affecting you. So keeping it to yourself, right? Not throwing yourself out there all the time. I literally posted a picture on the Instagram about like 3 days ago about this. So anyways, that is my kind of psychological rules. I'll go more in depth into it and make a video for each one, like talking about it and pulling up studies. This is just more of a, when you're going through the course, right, you're probably going to be watching all these videos at once or listening to them or whatever, right? So just letting you guys know, those are the four. So thank you guys for joining me today, or I guess joining me on this video. Make sure you join the Discord because we post free callouts and free daily biases and recaps, and literally everything you can know about SSS is in there. And you get a free broker that's actually really easy to use. So I leave you guys with that, and I will see you guys in the next video on the course. So yeah, deuces.